the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be... From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Pirates, go! 70 Lions.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He's got a man, that's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blocking 18. Check. Hurt.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
19, Charger, 19, Get it. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Open man, left side, he's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll get this outside, and he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
11 yards on the pass there. First down, Seattle. Milroe gonna throw it again. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They call that on the former second-rounder, Brian O'Neill.
Blocking 18.
Now Milroe. Quick hitting slant there. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 28-yard line.
Broncos. Here we go. Start. Dragon 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Play for Seattle. 59 yards.
That's good for Seahawks. First down.
19.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
55 yards.
Now Milroe on first down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. Look at they get him down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, report. Report.
Now it's Jackson. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the
18,
48-yard line.
18, go. 70, Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Milroe. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Okay, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Count to 50, count to 60. Cracker or lady. 18, 5 here.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, let's go. 70 Lions, let's go.
To throw again is Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2nd down, Jackson. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll air one out for Palmer. 1:56 to play in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Play action now. Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First down, Ravens.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Palmer. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
28-yard line.
And the ball out of the reach the receiver falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to...
To overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get up! Come 19, Cowboy 8.
Ready. Now Milroe on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Pep 60, Pep 79 Broncos. 19 tight, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Again, working deep downfield. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out, and this one might be coming back. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go. Get hot. Hey, Ozzie. Sit up.
Jackson up top again. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Jackson. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now it's Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
The left side and is caught by Horton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll return this from the 11. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go ahead.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
DC ready.
2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Drop 50. 7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Moving to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach that, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Throwing up top. That is hard. And he's got another one. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. What a night he's having. 4 touchdowns in this game alone. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You change it. Hey.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
This one incomplete. This defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here. And third quarter, they're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Buffalo 18, hiking it.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Pushed out to his left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And now, where will they mark them? It looks like it's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw again is Milroe. And the Seahawks going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another
Here we go. Here we go.
first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead.
49. Ravens 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Return it.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got answers, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey! Report!
Jackson looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
13.
Jackson now. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down.
To throw is Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be and ends up going the other way.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He works free, right side. And he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some designed runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
A throw on the move is caught.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright. No good.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Second down, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. In motion comes Walker. On fourth down, they snap it to that's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready? My man. 18 cards. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
36 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
On the set.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one taken in. Touchdown Seahawks.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The return starts at the 13. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On first down, it's Milroe. Going for it all. That is brought in. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further.
63. Ravens 23. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Steven, let's go. Hey.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket, looking for Jefferson deep downfield. He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
62 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 62 yards.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point
Now
conversion.
faking the give. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
31.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
The
Extra
kicker
point
on
try
for the extra
forthcoming.
point.
His kick is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Ravens 31. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown. more. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, set. 19 tight, 19 tight, liking 18.
Now Milroe on first down. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 11th grab of the game, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On play action, Milroe out to his right. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown tonight. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
77. Ravens 37. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a fumble.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Jackson now on second down. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Down. Ready, ready.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 6-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
19 Tiger, 9. Ready.
Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll take off again.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Cooking up, past the 60, past the 60.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens 37. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Now, Jackson. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Throwing Jackson. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 22.
Now it's Jackson. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. To throw is Jackson. He'll air one out for Palmer. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Again, it's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. To the air one more time with Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
DC ready? Alrighty. Report.
Now Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy's ball.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take
Let's
over
go now.
1st and 10 at the 21.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
RPO, a big hit to Smith-Njigba. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18. Let go.
On the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one's shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Get it. Ready.
He'll give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Third down and 11.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the
Ready.
9-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On third and goal, Milroe. That's hauled in at the 2.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 target. Let go.
They're going on fourth down. Milroe escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
What? What? No, we changed it.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
17 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
First down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. The ball deep for the end zone. That is hard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
One last shot now and that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that, and then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you got to make the most of it.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Grego. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.